Hello and welcome to Justin's Cooking. Today we're going to do chicken penne alla vodka. And what we're going to need for that is penne noodles, number 84. Two cans of vodka sauce. A bottle of Wishbone Robusto Italian dressing. Some dry Italian seasoning. Mozzarella cheese. A small casserole dish. A large casserole dish. And that's about it. So what we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be putting our oven and preheating it to 400 degrees. Alright, so let's go do that. Alright, next what we're going to do is we're going to take this chicken breast right here and we're going to put it in the casserole dish. Just give me 1 second. Casserole dish. As you can see, the chicken is now in the casserole dish. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take this Wishbone Robusto Italian dressing. Alright. What you're going to do is, what I like to do is take a fork and you're going to stick it right on the edge there and it's just going to pop that cap right off. Alright, excellent. What you're going to do is you're going to put the top back on, shake it up, and then we're just going to pour that right in. The whole thing. Okay? So you see that? We're covered. It's good. Next what we're going to do is we're going to completely cover the top surface in the dry Italian seasoning. Now this step individually is actually, the steps that we're doing right this second is actually the same way that I make my Italian chicken. But in this case the Italian chicken's going in the chicken penne alla vodka, so this is how we're doing it. So, got my dry Italian seasoning, and I'm just going to sprinkle until it's covered. Now don't worry about the amount of dry Italian seasoning, because what's going to happen is once it starts to boil, it's going to spread out completely. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and place that in the oven now. And that's going to sit in the oven on the bottom pan for about, I'm going to say 20 to 24 minutes. Give it a good 25 minutes actually. Alright, and when we come back, now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the water for the penne noodles. What you want to do is you want to get a pot about this size here, fill it halfway with water, sprinkle a little salt if you want, which I usually do. It accelerates the boiling process and makes it, gives it a little bit of a taste. So let's do that now, and you want to do this while you're waiting for your chicken to cook, because you want to strain them around the same time, like one and then the other. . Alright, we've got that on there. Let's get some salt. Now generally I like to keep the burner on high. Keeps it boiling quicker because, you know, we're doing quick meals. We don't want anything that's going to take hours because we want to be able to come home from work and do something quick and easy. Alright, so when we come back, I will show you what to do next. So this is what we're going to do. Now we're going to take the chicken out, we're going to strain it in the strainer in the sink, and hopefully soon after that, the pasta will be ready as well. Alrighty. Alright, now what we're going to do is, we're going to take a fork and knife, okay, and we're going to cut the chicken up into little pieces. I would say pieces about this size here. Alright, so we're going to do that, and the sauce is really just going to linger in the bottom there, and that's okay, that's what you want. Let it linger, keep cutting it up, because essentially you want these pieces to just linger into the sauce. So we're doing that right now. We're letting it linger while we're cutting it up. Your water should be boiling and your penne noodles should be cooking. Alright, so let's just continue here. I'll show you in a second as soon as I'm done cutting up what it looks like. The chicken all cut up. You can also use chicken breast tenderloins, a pack of those, and that will also be a lot easier to cut up and a lot quicker to cook. I just used what was on sale this week, just so you know. It's same outcome, same taste, just a little bit easier. We're going to go ahead and we're going to set that to the side, and we're going to now go check on our penne noodles, which should be done about this time. Alright, and they look like they're just about done. So we're going to show you how to put it all together and how it comes out right when we come back. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to put it all together and make it happen. Alright. Okay, now first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the penne noodles, and this is almost like lasagna. It's going to layer it. So we're going to take those penne noodles, we're going to place them in, we're just going to strategically stretch them out, okay, make sure that they're covered. Alright, next what we're going to do is we're going to take that chicken, and we're going to put that chicken in there, just dump it in, okay, get some lingering sauce in there. Alright, and we're going to use our utensil here to spread it out so that the chicken is spread out evenly and nicely. Alright, and in case you're wondering, this is how it should look. Okay, great. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take the sauce. No, excuse me. Next thing what we're going to do is we're going to take the mozzarella cheese. And we're going to sprinkle that mozzarella cheese. And we're going to cover as much as possible. You know, we obviously don't want a 2-inch thick layer, but I mean, you want to cover the surface with a pretty decent amount of it. Okay? Alright, here we go. Okay, excellent. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to put the sauce in. And okay. In case you're wondering, this is what it looks like here. See? Half with sauce and half with it just with the cheese. Okay? Excellent. Now we're gonna just so you know, we're keeping the temperature at 400 degrees. And so we're pouring that in, and we're making sure it's covered. You shouldn't be able to see anything when this is done. Alright. Now let's show you what that looks like. There you go. See that there? Now we're ready to put it in. And we're going to stick it in the oven for about, let's say, 15 minutes. 15 minutes should get it nice and melted and a nice golden color. And stick that in the bottom shelf there. Alright, great. And we'll show you how it looks right when we get back. And we're back, and now we're going to pull it out of the oven and we're going to show you just how it looks. This is exactly how it should look, coming right out, almost like a big ziti. And you're going to just mix that all up. Now what you're going to do now that it's all mixed up is you're going to smooth it back out, alright? And then you're going to sit there and let it cool. You're going to give it about 5 minutes to cool and it'll be ready to eat. This homemade tutorial on how to make chicken penne alla vodka from scratch. I hope you enjoyed and have a nice night.